Thank you for joining us today. I'm here with Anthony Gruppo, CEO of Marsh McLennan Agency Northeast. And we got to this point today. Anthony has created a concept called the 6 Degrees of Impact that has gained a lot of momentum within Marsh McLennan Agency and Marsh McLennan as a whole. So we sat here today and we have Anthony here to talk a little bit more about the concept of 6 Degrees.
Great, thank you, Billy. Well, I want you to know I'm honored to be here with Billy. Billy is not only works in our HR operation, but also is our recruiter for a lot of positions and is a key to a lot of our success. So I'm glad to be here with you, Billy.
Absolutely.
So, Billy, 6 Degrees really started almost 20 years ago. It was first started by myself and Monique Terhar, and Monique's background was in behavioral sciences. And we wrote a book called 6 Degrees of Impact, Breaking Corporate Glass. What we didn't know is that when we started the book as a kind of a consultative model for corporations, that it would evolve into what it is today. So over the years, I've just created an evolution of 6 Degrees till we created this new seminar series and also a consultative model for companies and individuals. So what is it? What is it at its core? What happened is over the years, I saw companies struggling, and I was one of them. Oh, well, here's the latest SWOT analysis. Here is the new model, management by objective, and all these different templates. And truthfully, once we did a business plan, often it parked on a shelf. And I don't know if that's happened to anyone else, but you do it at the end of the year and you do it in your business planning stage, and it's not alive. Well, 6 Degrees, and we'll talk later about what each degree is, we found out that we could use it personally, so that your personal goals are linked to the corporate goals, so that everyone can be a CEO and not a chief executive officer, because I don't know what that means, but a coach of themselves and others, entrepreneurial thinking, and act like an owner. So Billy, it was this model that evolved to that.
It's interesting. How did you get to that point? How did you connect the dots between personal and business? Because that's a boundary a lot of business leaders across the world don't really cross. How did you get there?
Yeah. So, good question, and I'll try to get to the answer as best I can for you. When you're trying to talk about a company's growth, it's the people inside the company that grow it. So I'd be with a CEO or other leader, and I realized that unless you ask them the first degree about, tell me about your leadership culture, if you didn't define that, the math made no sense or difference anyway. What difference does it make if you're going to say you're going to grow 15% in simple net new growth if you don't know what the culture is to get you there? So we had to tie people to the goal set. And by starting off with leadership, it gave leaders a chance to be inside the plan and not have the plan be a task, but more of an energy system.